Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is my Series 2 episode 6 preview for the Interstellar Song Contest episode in Doctor Who. And yeah, this has now been built up as pretty much as like the first part of a 3-part finale, pretty much. A bit like what Utopia was. So that's what it's been built up as. So it's written by Jim Dawson and directed by Bennett Williams. This is the one, Lion, above, Sons, Lizards, those points. You probably think you've got the measure of this episode. That's what the Doctor and beyond the fin as the TARDIS bounces them to the Hamley Arena and deep in outer space for the 803rd annual contest. But this is written by Jim Dawson, the best-selling fantasy novelist. Not novice, and I'm telling you with absolute confidence that you're not ready for the shocks and surprises in store. This year's episode will down the BCI, we know that. So I recommend staying offline all day. What do you mean? Yeah, that's a bit. If you want the raw experience of this on Saturday night, it's basically saying if you want to watch it on live TV podcast, wait Saturday night. Because this story takes much better swings than any you are expecting. It's darker, wilder, tougher than the title would set, and the world of Doctor Who will never be the same again. Interesting. Yeah, that's me being sarcastic there, isn't it? Interesting. Yeah, there's been a lot of theories about this episode that this could be the episode where Mrs. Flood reveals herself to be the Warney, or whoever she is. Obviously, if you do remember these yeats, Mrs. Flood will mention Ahmed in some captivity, whether Yassi P is totally unknown. Obviously, we've seen the yeats, you've seen them in my preview, but apparently this episode, Mrs. Flood will reveal herself as Dawani, apparently. So these are some of the images then. We do see Freddie Fox as well appear in this episode as some type of villain. For this episode, with the same these mysterious individuals behind him, who are definitely in the finale as well, because I think they're in Westworld as well, because you do see similar lookalikes in Westworld as well, like in the trailer, which we all assume is Westworld, of course. Obviously, you see the Doctor and Belinda saying, well, that's pretty much from the trailer when they say, yeah, we're definitely staying. Obviously, you got Lionheart and his cohorts, and Mrs. Flood herself saying, I do enjoy a good show. And this is probably going to be the episode where she reveals herself to be the Warney as well. There is a few images as well. There is a few images where the whole thing explodes and the Doctor is pretty much in space, floating in space. I wonder if that's near the ending, potentially, when the finale chaos starts happening. But these are more images. Obviously, you got Ryan and everyone else looking pretty scared. As I see, pretty much see asses at the top. Pretty much. A bit like acids, isn't it? A bit like acids. Then you see the mysterious individuals armed with weapons as well. And you see Freddie Fox saying, I will survive and I will find you. Ooh. Now, that gets me intrigued because he's saying this to like a bit of a puzzle box thing. And where have we seen a puzzle box, you all wonder? Quite similar, isn't it? Quite similar. It's quite similar to the Twisted bots, puzzle bots in Seven Adventures. Again, a lot of people will speculate that could be the Twister returning for the finale when Freddy Frost is saying I will survive and I will find you. Because it's kind of like the Twister as well, because to like appear, because if Freddy Frost cannot survive, that's what the Twister does. He helps them survive. About an agreement. Do you have his agreement and all that? So quite intriguing. That is quite intriguing, that one. But yeah, as I said, it's gonna be the episode. Apparently, a lot of people's gonna be the episode that the one is gonna be revealed. We pretty much will get some creatures sinning as well in this episode as well, while everything else is happening. I'm quite intrigued by Freddy Frost's horns on his head. I am quite intrigued by that. Because a lot, again, few people might speculate the Devil's Beast that we saw in the Saturn pit. Could he be returning for the finale as well? Because why the hell is he wearing horns? Maybe it's something to do with the song contest, maybe, to be fair. I will say that. But yeah, who is Mrs. Flood gonna be? Because this is why everyone's gonna watch the episode, just to try and see the Mrs. Flood reveal. This has got Utopia, hasn't it? Oh my god. This has got Utopia vibes, hasn't it? Where David Tennant thought, yeah, he's just an old man. And this is the same with Mrs. Flood as well. This is the same with Mrs. Flood. I think we're done there yet, this episode. I think we will. I think we're done there this episode, in my opinion. Whether the Doctor finds out that Sister Warney in this episode that remains to be seen. Or sometime Lord or whoever she is. But you all remember that you are not alone quote as well. We all wonder if that's going to be in this episode again, potentially. Or in the first part of the finale as well. What I can see happening is I can see Mrs. Flood at the end of the episode revealing herself, but the Doctor not knowing yet. The Doctor doesn't know yet. A bit like what she's done previously, where she's done that wink to the camera in the Church of Ruby Road. Have you not seen TARDIS before? I think she's going to do it in that style and end it on that as like a cliffhanger to go into the finale, the two-part finale as well. That's what I predict is going to happen. I actually don't think the Doctor will find out that she's the Wani until the two-part finale, in my opinion. I think Mrs. Flood's going to do like that thing to the camera to say, oh yeah, about what causes a flood, etc. A bit of a like anagram thing, sort of thing, but that's how Mrs. Flood's going to do it, I reckon, because obviously that episode with Conrad in episode 4, she went, oh, I'm the governor. And of course, if you don't know, in classic Doctor Who, Devani's job was a prison governor. It all starting to make sense now, isn't it? It all starting to make sense. I think she's perfect as Devani as well. I think she's perfect as a Time Lord as well. So that's my thoughts, and that's pretty much my preview to the episode. It's going to be pretty much overdone by who Mrs. Flood's going to be. Yes, we will. Which is, I do feel it's a bit. That's what we're all looking forward to, of course, but it can be like a downer on the other elements of the episode. Like, oh, who's Mrs. Flood? Because everyone's speculating that she's going to be revealed as whatever she is. So that's probably why everyone's looking forward to the episode, because I must say, at the start of the series, I was like, yeah, this is the episode where everyone's not going to look forward to it at all. Just because of the title, Song Contest, is going to be, yeah, probably one of the worst episodes of the series. But now it's been, there's not a theory saying Mrs. Field's going to be revealed in this episode. That's why it's probably going to be the most watched episode, just to try and see the reveal as well. So yeah, a lot of theories that could happen in this episode, especially with Freddy Fox as well, and that bot saying, "I will survive and find you," and I'm just like, where have we heard that before? Especially in the Sarah Jane Adventures as well, when people want to survive, they do to one big dot, don't they, to survive. So, but anyways, that's my Series 2 episode test preview. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. And yeah, the reviews going to be interesting for this episode, because the reviews is going to be, wow, the reveal and all that of Mrs. Flood. If it's not, then yeah, that's going to be a bit of a head down, isn't it? That's going to be a bit of a head down. But at the same time, I don't really want Mrs. Flood to be revealed in this episode, because just do it in the finale, because that's when it should be done. But yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens anyways. We'll wait and see what happens. So, and especially, and I will say to end up on this, especially when Russell T Davies said you want to stay offline for the whole day until the ITV Air podcasts, and you just like, something's happening, isn't it? Something's big done been revealed, which is probably gonna be Mrs. Flood. So, but yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. I will probably change the title to say the episode of Mrs. Flood's gonna be revealed? Question mark. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below and what you think's gonna happen in this episode. And yeah, I'll see you all for the review. Get your theories in the comments.